Hey guys, Joanna coming in. Got a battle replay here for you on Total War Attila. This is the Ice and Fire mod, strongly brought after the Game of Thrones books, and brought to us by Amund Strongchin. This is definitely a mod that has been around for a very, very long time. Pope John Paul has covered it, and there's been a couple other people making videos on it as well. And I have not had the the greatest of luck of getting replays to be able to cover this mod, but whenever I do see one, I try and grab it as fast as possible. So we're going to dive into this land battle here. We do have a 2v2. We're going to take a look at some of the armies here. So first, we'll take a look here at House Tully, being commanded by Amund Strongchin, and he has 3 units of River Run Swordsmen, 3 Fisher Folk Rabble, 2 River Run Spearmen, 2 River Galley Guardsmen. General is Lord Edmund Tully. He also has 4 units of the Fisher Folk Slingers, 2 River Run Cavaliers, and 1 Knights of River Run. Then his ally here we do have is House Frey, being commanded by Jackie Boy, and he has 4 units of the Spears of the Crossing, 4 Footmen of the Crossing, 1 Tollman Militia. I'm sorry, 4 Tollman Militia. Pardon me. General is Sir Edwin Frey. Wow. 2 units of the Knights of the Crossing and 1 Bridge Guard Riders. Now getting on to the opposite side of the battlefield. First, we would take a look here. We do have the House Stark being commanded by Scarface, and he has 4 units of the Wintertown Spearmen, 3 Wolfswood Woodsmen, 2 Winterfell Axemen, 1 Winterfell Sworn Swords. Wow. Words are difficult. 1 unit of the Winterfell Dire Guards. General is Robb Stark. 3 units of the Wolfswood Hunters and 3 Winterfell Outriders. And then finally, here we do have House Aaron being commanded by No Name. I believe I wrote that down correctly. And he has 4 units of the Heavy Foot Sergeants, 4 Foothill Spear Levies, 2 Erie Footmen. General is Lord John Aaron. He also has 4 units of the Levy Crossbowmen of the Erie, 2 Men-at-Arms, and 1 Knights of the Erie. So decent amount of cavalry here for both sides, obviously. But yeah, we're going to dive into this battle. I did have it on slow motion because there is so much cavalry, and I didn't want anything to really happen while going over the army compositions. But I will put the link for the Ice and Fire Discord, or Fire and Ice. I think it's Ice and Fire. Discord in the description, guys, below. You guys can join that Discord. Definitely get in there, play some battles. Really good group of people over there. Amund, definitely a good modder. He has this one, and he has Eldrath. I think it's Eldrath. But he's kind of focusing more on this mod here. So definitely get into this Discord, get involved in some games. And yeah, remember to hit the like button, drop comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. Join the Hungry Wolves Discord as well. Second season of the Land of Sieges tournament is currently going on Total War Rome 2. Season 3 will be starting at some point soon. But let us get into this one. So, as always, enough talk, more war. All right, so here we are diving into the beginning of this replay, and everybody's still kind of getting into place here. We have some of the archers. I believe some of the crossbowmen are firing from somewhere. Yeah, right here we go. Levy crossbowmen of the Erie firing across the battlefield. House Frey making their way forward. We have some cavalry mixed in here as well on the front. Looks like they're going to try and get a charge across, but I don't think, yeah, they don't see the cavalry hidden in the woods there, so they're going to hold up for just a second, possibly? Yeah. They're just going to move. Oh, okay, they have the spears moving with them, so the spears are going to be supporting cavalry, cavalry supporting the spears. Either way, however you slice it, that's what's going to be happening. Now, here we have, oh boy, Sir Edwin going in for a charge right off the bat, getting into some of the Winterfell Dire Guards. Interesting charge there. Heavy shock infantry taking a big-time hit right there. And now we have, light shock infantry charging in, so a big melee starting here. Fisherfolk Rabble driving in here as well. Obviously, you guys can see that there is one side that is definitely way more armored than the other. But yeah, battle is definitely getting underway here for sure. Robb has found himself in melee, taking on some of the melee infantry there. The Footmen of the Crossing. More lines colliding further down the line here with the Tollman Militia now charging in. Footmen of the Crossing Heavy foot sergeants now dealing with each other all the way down. This is a tremendous battle line. Look at that. That is a rather large battle line here. House Stark starting to move his infantry. Oh boy, we got cavalry getting into the Knights of the River Run, and we actually have some of the Winterfell axes now getting over here to the the River Galley Guardsmen, the skirmishers. But oh my God, face first javelins. Oh, the brutality. Oh my God, that was, oh God. Let's see if we can get another. Can we get another look at that? I think we're going to be able to. Looks like we have more javelins ready to go. Oh my God. Brutal. That whole front line of these axes just got annihilated. 28 men. 107 kills for that guardsman. Very, very solid job. Let's keep an eye on the generals here as well. We do see, Sir Edwin Frey has charged in here. Currently dealing with some of the Winterfell Outriders. Medium tier 2 cavalry there. He is a very heavy shock cavalry as well. Now moving here, we have Rob still looking pretty fine. He's only lost 7 men to this point. Far down on the other end here, on the eastern end of the line, John Aaron has charged in. It's being supported by some of the men-at-arms there, dealing with some of the Spears of the Crossing and a Knights of the Crossing there as well. Now moving back down over on this side. Has he gotten involved yet? Nope, Edmure has not gotten involved just yet. Kind of just hanging out at the back of the lines. But these Fisherfold Slingers are starting to really pile up some kills here. 68 kills there, 66 kills there, 58 kills there. Really starting to pour in on those stones. Wolfswood Hunters trying to fire back. 7 kills so far for them, 12 only for there. We have some of the Winterfell swords now moving forward. Full unit of them. Cavalry over here, still just a big melee of cavalry stacked on top of each other. No infantry in here in this fight. This is all just cavalry, but have some of the Stark cavalry now going to try and pull away from that fight. Looks like they're trying to lead this Knights of River Run into that heavy melee infantry, but that heavy melee infantry was not prepared for that at all. Losing decisively now. Oh boy. Oh my God, Fisherfolk Slingers are racking up kills now. 117, 121, this unit over here with 97. Really solid amount of kills. And they are, oh my God, they just that's where the kills came from. They annihilated an entire unit of Wolfswood Hunters, now taking scope on a second unit. Really doing so much damage to them. Oh my God, just look at all these stones coming in. The Wolfswood Hunters making their way forward still. Fortunately, just continuously dropping these slingers here. 138, 140, and 116. Now let's get back into some of the melee here. Some of the House Stark infantry starting to pull away. We have some of the Axemen falling away from the line. Some of the Dire Guard still holding. Wintertown Spearmen holding up on the line here as well. River Run Swordsmen and one Fisherfolk Rabble dealing with the center fight. See those stones just still firing across the field from those half-naked men over here. Fisherfolk Slingers, 178, 162. My God. Oh, we have a general that has died. Oh, no, Rob. Rob Stark has died. That is going to be a tremendous blow to morale for the rest of House Stark. But House Stark actually does not appear to be very much still on this battlefield. Winterfell Outriders trying to make their way back up here. These spearmen are being absolutely destroyed. The River Run Spearmen, River Galley Guardsmen. Here comes cavalry. They're going to try and get a last-ditch charge in here. But unfortunately, it looks like they're just charging in onto spears. And then over here, it looks like this final bit that was over here for House Stark has broken as well. We still have one unit of the Winterfell Outriders remaining. 27 men remain, but that is it. Oh, my God. But actually, we're kind of noticing the same over here. Yes, we are. Where is the general here? Where is... Oh, there he is. There he is. Edwin Frey, still alive. for the moment, but it looks like he's now getting shot as well. I think he is. Yeah, these crossbows here firing in there. 69 giggity. We have some more back here. 27 and 41. Oh, unfortunately, not very many kills, but he is going to try and get a charge in here. Edwin going to charge? Is he going to charge? Yes, he is. He's charging it onto some of these crossbows. They're probably wonderful to take the charge. Get some more kills. Hopefully get some more kills there. Oh, some of the River Run Cavaliers now starting to make their way around here. This could be a problem. Crossbows probably going to take some more damage. I wonder if they're going to just charge over here and get into these crossbows. These guys still have a little bit. Oh, no, they don't have any, actually. There's one volley left there. But here we go. River Run Swordsman joining in onto the fight here now. Giving House Frey a little bit of an assistance here against House Aaron. Nice rear charge there. Edwin with a big charge there. Nice. And they're getting into the crossbows. Okay. They did get into the crossbows. Now, we still have a lot of infantry here. We have the Knights of the Erie coming back across. John Aaron still alive. I'm pretty sure he's alive. I didn't see the notification. Yeah, there he is right there in the front. John Aaron coming across. Men-at-Arms now coming across. The Knights charging into battle first. Going to get into these River Run Cavaliers. Actually, that second Cavalier unit, those only lost 3 men so far. And these slingers are the slingers still go 230. Oh my God. 243 and 173. Solid amount of kills for them for sure. And now, oh boy. General here. John Aaron being shot at. You can see those stones coming right over the top of the line there. There he is. There he is. In just a congested fight. Just stuck in the middle. Not able to get out. Brutal. Still another 2 minutes left in this fight. Wow, this is a long fight here at the end. River Run Guardsmen are charging it onto the fight here as well. Edmure dealing with, oh, no, men have rallied, but Edmure Tully is completely fine. Looks like he actually just joined the fight. He's only lost 1 man so far. Unfortunately over there, John Aaron's unit not saying the same, down 35 men, 58 kills in total for them. And they are dealing with the Knights of the River Run. They also have some River Run Cavaliers there as well. Oh, not counting, not counting Edwin Frey here as well. I have about a minute left in this fight, guys, and now I'm going to play a little game, see if I can find generals in this just absolute mosh pit of fighting. Oh, there's a general right there, okay. Oh, we got some flying. Got some flying action. There we go. There we go. Getting back down on that saddle. And look at the, oh gosh, look at the reinforcements coming over here. That definitely signals that this battle is very, very soon to be over. 20 seconds remain in this absolute brutal, brutal fight. John Aaron's unit has routed, but I did not see the notification of John Aaron dying. So the general remains in the final 4 seconds, and everything else has routed and broken. Pyrrhic victory. Now let's get into this. Eamon Strongshin, I think he was the one that put the replay into the Discord, so thank you very much, bud, for putting it on there. He had so many men remaining. Look at that. 1,670 men remaining. His slingers putting in work. Yeah, those Fishfolk slingers, 245, 255, 157, and 185. I was only looking at 3 of them. Wow, great amount of kills. The rabble here, 1 unit with 113. Getting into the guardsmen here, we have 174 and 161, but his river run swordsman, my God, 346 kills. Another unit there with 142. The Cavaliers, 203, 164, and the Knights of River Run with 119 kills. Taking a look now at House Frey, being commanded by Jackie Boy, and he has 277 on Edwin. Very solid job. Town Militia, 206 kills. Moving down the line here a little bit more, we're getting into the second row. Spears of the Crossing, 271, 163, 101, and 143. Solid job there. And then his cavalry coming in, the Bridge Guard Riders, 124. The Knights of the Crossing here with 156. Getting onto the other side, we have No Name commanding House Aaron, 59 kills for John himself. Moving down the line here a little bit further. Unfortunately, his crossbows didn't really get very many kills. That is definitely unfortunate. But the footmen here, 265, 166. Heavy foot sergeants, 235, 237, 202, and 251. Getting into his cavalry, unfortunately, did not get a whole lot going there. And then we have Scarface coming in with House Stark, and we had Rob there. Unfortunately, we did see him. Well, we didn't see him die. We heard through the battle that he did die. Unfortunately, his unit only 59 kills. Moving down, some of the woodsmen here, though, with 115. Coming down the line a little bit further, some more of the axemen there with 111. But yeah, unfortunately, House Stark's units were not really able to get a whole lot of kills, which is definitely unfortunate. But that's the name of the game. That's what happens sometimes. Sometimes you get a lot of kills, sometimes you don't. But it was definitely a very fun battle to cover for sure. Again, all four of you guys, great job playing the game. Thank you very much for all being involved in this one. Again, I will put the link for the Ice and Fire Total War Discord in the description below. You guys can get over there, find the mod yourselves, go over and find the links for it and download the mod, get in there and play some of the games in there as well. Good bunch of people over there. But that's going to be the end. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Remember, hit the like button, drop comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.